Hey there, gamers. Welcome back to Banished Souls Cryptic Gaming here. So, we have now finished off the maintenance and are out here checking out our ship. As you can see, we have that new Hubok figurehead on this thing, man. I gotta tell you, it looks pretty sweet with the new cosmetics you get from that pass. The gold sails, the hull. So I'm going to show you where to get that. We're going to talk about some of the stuff that you can look forward to with Ubisoft Forward's release. It's got some stuff for Season 3 that's been hinted about and finally confirmed. And then we are also looking at some of the future games coming up from the Ubisoft lineup. But if you're wondering where you're going to pick this up, there's a mission where it's going to send you down to Elder Cave. And then we're going to have to come up here to Port de Mines. And then we're going to have to travel over to the Mother of Shipwrecks. We're going to go over that mission with you as well, because I know it's mostly what people are wanting to know is where do I get that helm piece. So we're going to show you where to get that at today and show you where to pick up the mission for it as soon as we can get to St. Anne. So we have been having a few issues. I'm sure some of y'all have had the issues too with the servers just randomly kicking you out. So about 4 times now in the last 25 minutes is making it kind of hard to play at the moment. They're working on a patch for it, and I expect we'll probably see that come in sometime this evening would be my guess, sometime late tonight or later this afternoon. And we're almost to port here. All right, let's get docked. So typically when you come up to this screen here, you're going to be waiting for the load and all that kind of stuff. What has been happening is you get randomly kicked. What's also happened is you'll just be out at the sea or just on St. Anne, just walking around and end up getting kicked, not sure what's going on, but they are aware of it and it's affecting all the units, PCs, PS5 and Xbox. So you will come over here, talk to Blackwood. He should be standing there. He's invisible right now. He's the invisible man today, I guess. But that's where you're going to pick up the mission. It's going to be called the Sirens refrain. You're going to come over to Elder's Cave, and then it's going to send you up along this line here. You're going to pick up a brig. We're going to zoom in here so you can see the brig's sitting right about here. You're going to go up to the brig. You have to be in your dhow. You can bring water and stuff. It's not going to let you keep it. We're going to show you how to get your water and your food up after you pick this up. It's going to make it so basically you come in there with just what's on that ship. You won't get to carry anything over with it, unfortunately. So, but there's ways around that. We're going to show you the ways around that with this mission as well. So if you look here on the map, when you pick up this brig, you're going to have some NISD along the way on some of these islands here. Okay. Yeah, so that's where the brig's at. You'll come up here, and you got to follow along this line here. But what I did is I swung to the higher island up to the left, picked up NISD in the past. You're going to have to fight a ship, which is sitting right about in this vicinity here. You have to sink him. You have to sink him. And you have to stay within a boundary as well that it gives you. If you leave the boundary, your crew's going to mutiny. After you beat them, you're going to take it to Mother of Shipwrecks and drop off right here, guys. So that's going to be a good way to get that mission done. You can run it solo. You can have friends with you as well. Like I said, you can try to sneak your gear into it. Doesn't seem to me like it's going to work, though. I ran it one time today, and what I ended up doing is I'd heard some people saying, make sure you bring food. So I had food on there, had me some water barrels on there, things like that, and repair kits. But as soon as I got in the brig, all that stuff disappeared. All you have is what is currently on that ship, which is nothing really. I mean, other than some cannonballs. You start off, you got some torpedoes on the front and the back, and then some of those foul owl demi cannons on the front there. So, but if you look down, let's zoom in here. So you see these little purple areas. This is within the boundary. You'll come up, grab NISD here, grab it there, swing down into the pass around here, and you can pick up that NISD that's, there's some there. There's one back a little bit further if you wanted to, but those 3 will be enough. While it's not cooked bananas, it is still going to give you some stamina, so you can brace, man, because you have to do a lot of bracing. There's a lot of torpedoes in that water, man, and a lot of mortars flying around too, and rockets. So then after you beat it, you're going to pop over there. So then there's going to be a mission that you're going to pick up from Yanita Nara, which is going to be, your black market contact over here in St. Anne. And she is going to send you up here to the Killalawar chamber. I guess that's pronounced right. Killalawar. I don't know. I have problems with some of these names. You can pass through that pass. There's going to be a bunch of ships in here. If you come in with a sandbuck, especially level 6, you're going to smoke through those things in like 4 or 5 shots. It is very simple. grab the cargo, you're going to come right back up, and you're going to come right back here to Killical War Chamber, and you're going to have a chest where you drop the gear off, just like you used to at Mothership Breaks. That's going to complete that mission there. But if you run that Hubok mission, you're going to get that new mast, that new helm, figurehead, whatever you want to call it there, man. But then, of course, you have the Hubok twin that's going to be up here. It is the Herbert or Hertrude, or I can't pronounce the names, guys, but he's going to be located here. We've ran that. You're going to get that once per day. Then, of course, Symphony Mortel is still here as well. So that's a good one to run if you're looking for some stuff. But what I'm hoping to see is the Hubok tuning station, which is for torpedoes, my understanding, which is a major furniture, so we can clip it on and then have our minor furniture tuning station, which should really boost them torpedoes quite a bit. So that's what we're looking for. Looks like we're going to get kicked again, but stay tuned here, because I'm going to show you some of the new stuff that's coming out in this game and also coming to Ubisoft. It's going to be great. And so as you can see, we have the Sea Lord Hubok Season 2. We know most of that. Coming soon in Season 3. Looks like there's a 5 versus 5 PvP mode. Dragon Sea Monster, which we hinted about in the past from some of the stuff that they've dropped. The third-person camera view, not sure what that's going to look like. Should be pretty cool. It says, and much, much more. So we're going to leave that up there for you so you can see. It looks like Assassin's Creed Shadow is coming November 15. This one takes place in feudal Japan, if I'm not mistaken. So this could actually be a pretty cool game. Definitely looking forward to giving that a try. If you have Ubisoft Plus, you get to play those games for free. You get to have all the little extra stuff with it. But honestly, this one here's one I'm most excited about. Seen some of the game demo play on this Star Wars Outlaws. Let me tell you, this thing looks phenomenal. So definitely looking to get my hands on that. That's going to be August 30th. So toward the end of summer, as your kids are going back to school, guys, you're going to be trying to figure out what to do with all that extra time. You can either spend it with your spouse, or you can spend it, you know, just having fun gaming, man. For those of us that are single, I think we know which way we're going to go with that. So, but I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned for more stuff.